Good morning. I have here an additional example for organizing data. So for our problem, how many people attend NFL Super Bowl games? For Super Bowls 1 to 31, the answer can be found on the web at www.nfl.com. History. Rounded to the nearest thousand, the attendance numbers are, so in thousands of people, as follows. So what we are going to do is to make a frequency table, of course showing the class limits, the class boundaries, midpoints, frequencies, the cumulative frequencies, and relative frequencies. Then, we are going to draw our histogram, our polygons, our box and whisker plot. Okay? So, let's start. For our data, we need to arrange this. We can use the stem and leaf display. Okay? So, we have here 50 as our lowest value, and our highest value is, I think, 108. Okay? So, we have here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This will be our stem. Okay? So, for the leaf, for 62, this will be 6, then 2. Then 76, then 74, then 75, then 76, 81, 76, 75, then 75, 104, 72, 82, 81, 73, then 108, 88, 79, 84, 68, then 102, then 81, then 74, then 78, then 90, then 90, 101, then 85, then 79, then 72, then 73, okay, then 90, then 98, then 81, okay, 75, 100, then 65, then 80, then 73, then 75, then 104, then 103, then 74, then 50, then 73, then 76, then 63, then 58, then 78. Okay? So we have there our stem and leaf display. Okay. Then next is we can now easily arrange our data. Okay? So, we have here, let me change the color of my pen. Okay. So, we have here smallest 50. Okay? Then 58. Then 62. Then 63. Then we have 65. Okay? Then we have 68. Then, okay, we have 70, no, 71, 72. We have there 1, 2, okay, 72. Then we have 73, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 73s. Okay, and then we have 74. We have 1, 2, 3. Is it only 3? Okay, 74. Then we have 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have there 75. Okay, next 76. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, 76. The next, 77. We don't have 77. 78. Okay, so we have there 1, 2. Then 79. 1, 2. Then next we have 80. Then 81. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 82. Then 84. Then 85. Then 88. Okay, the next 90. 1, 2, 3. We have there 90. Next we have 98. Then 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 108. Okay, so we have there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 5, 45 plus 3, 48. Our N is 48. Okay, let me change again the color of my pen. Okay, so we have there 48. Okay, next is we can now compute for our class width. So anyways, I don't have any desired number of class, so let us just use the formula. Class width is equal to the highest value minus the lowest value divided by 1 plus 3.322. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, 1 plus 3.322 log of n. Okay, so we have there our highest value is 108 minus our lowest value of 50 divided by 1 plus 3.322 log of 48. So this is equal to, we have there 8.8. Okay, again, as per the rule, this should be rounded up to the next whole number, that is 9. Okay, then next, okay, let us now make our frequency table. Okay, so we have here our class limit, we have the class boundaries, then the midpoint, then the frequency, then less than cumulative frequency, greater than cumulative frequency, relative frequency, excuse me. Okay, so for our lowest value, we have there 50. Okay, so to make it easy for us to compute for the upper class limit and then the lower class limit for the next class, okay, we can just add 9 to the lower class limit. That will be the next lower class limit. Okay, so we have here 50 plus 9, this will be 59. So the upper class limit of the first class is 58. Okay, so next, okay, 59 plus 9, we have there 68. Plus 9, we have 77. Plus 9, we have 86. Plus 9, we have 95. Then we have plus 9, 104. Okay, so for the upper class limit, this will be 67 since this is 68. Then we have here 76, then 85, then 94, then 103, then 112. Okay, then next is for the class boundaries. Okay, for the continuity correction. So we need to subtract 0.5 to the lower class limit and add 0.5 to the upper class limit. This will be 49.5 to 58.5. Then 58.5 to 67.5. Okay, as you can see, we have the same upper class boundary in the first class and the lower class boundary in the second class. Okay, so that makes it continuous. Okay, the next we have 67.5 to 76.5, 76.5 to 85.5, 85.5 to 94.5, 94.5 to 103.5, then 103.5 to 112.5. Okay? The next, for the midpoint. Again, how do we compute for the midpoint? Okay, we can just add the lower class limit plus the upper class limit, then divide it by 2. Okay, so we have there 50 plus 58, we divided by 2, we have 54. Then, of course, we know that this is by 9. Okay, we can just add 9 here. Okay, so 54 plus 9 is 63 plus 9, 72 plus 9, 81 plus 9, 90 plus 9, 99 plus 9, 108. Anyways, you can check. Okay, you can check. Let us say 104 plus 112 divided by 2, that is 108. Okay, so next is the frequency. Okay, so now we are going to count how many values fall from 50 to 58. Okay, so let us count. We have there 50 to 58, 1, 2. Okay, then 59 to 67, we have there 1, 2, 3. Okay, then 68 to 76, we have there, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, next we have 77 to 85. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, next is we have 86 to 94. 86 to 94, we have there 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have 95 to 103. We have there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have here 5. And the last 104 to 112. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you get the sum. This is n is equal to 48. Okay, the next is the less than cumulative frequency. Okay, so we simply add the frequencies from top to bottom. We have there 2 plus 3, 5, plus 19, we have there 24, plus 12, we have there 36, plus 4, we have there 40, plus 5, 45, plus 3, 48. Okay, then for greater than cumulative frequency, that is, we add from bottom to top. We have here 3 plus 5, we have 8 plus 4, we have there 12, plus 12, 24, plus 19, we have there 43, plus 3, 46, plus 2, 48. Okay, then for our relative frequency, we have there, okay, how do we compute for the relative frequency again? That is simply the frequency divided by its n. So that is f over n. So we have there 2 divided by 48. It gives us 0.04. Then we have 3 divided by 48. That is 0.06. Then 19 divided by 48. That is 0.4. Then we have 12 divided by 48. That is 0.25. Then we have 4 divided by 48. That is 0.08. Then 5 divided by 48, 0.1. And then we have 3 divided by 48, that is 0.06. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, let me write this again. 0.06. Okay, so this should be, of course, approximately approximately equal to 1 or equal to 1. Okay, so we can now develop our histogram. Okay, and polygons, of course. So let me just change this to graph. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me make it smaller. Okay, so we have our frequency is, highest frequency is 19. Okay, so we have here, let's say, 16, 18, 20. Okay. Okay, so let's say this is 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. Okay, then for this one, this is our frequency. This is for the class boundaries. Okay, so for the class boundaries, we have it here. Okay, so we have there 49.5, then 58.5, then 67.5, then 76.5, then 85.5, then 94.5, then we have 103.5, then we have 112.5. Okay, so for the for 50 to 58, we have there 2. Okay, and then next is we have 3. Okay, then next is we have 19. Okay, I'm wrong. This is 18, and then okay, this is 20. Let me erase this. Okay, sorry for that. This is 18, and we have here, okay, let me change this. This is 20, so this is 112. Okay, so next is 19. Okay, so we have it here. Okay. Next we have 12. Okay, so we have there 12. Then next 4. The next is 5. Then next is 3. Okay. Okay, there you go. This is our histogram. Next is, let's draw our polygon. Okay, let me change this. Okay, to color red. Okay, to red color. So we need to locate the midpoints. Okay. And then, from that, we connect the dots. Okay, so this is our polygon. Okay, there you go. This is our histogram and frequency polygon. Okay, so next, relative frequency polygon. Okay, let me change this again. Okay, so for the frequency, relative frequency polygon, the only difference is this one. Okay, this will be changed to relative frequency. Okay, so we have here our relative frequency. We have 0.0 0.04. The lowest and the highest is 0.4. Okay. So we have here, let's say this is 0.05, then 0.1, 0.15, 0.2, 0.25, 0.3, 0.35, 0.4. Okay, so we have it here. And then again, for the class boundaries, this is the relative frequency. For the class boundaries, we have there 49.5, 58.5, 67.5, 76.5, 85.5, 94.5, 103.5, 112.5. Okay, so for the first class, we have there 0.04. Okay, so we have it here. There. The next, we have 0.06, then 0.4. 0.06. Then 0.4. Okay, the next we have 0.25 and 0.08. 0.25 and then 0.08. And the next we have 0.1 and 0.6, 0.06. 0.1 and then 0.06. Okay, so as you can see, we have the same graph. Okay, so let us draw our polygon. Okay, let me change again the color of my pen. Again, locate the midpoints and then draw the polygon. Okay, so there you go for the relative frequency polygon. Okay, then the last one, we have the ogives. Okay, so for the ogives, let me change the color again of my pen. For the ogives, we have highest value is 48. Okay, so let's say this is okay. So let's say this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, then for the class boundaries, we have there 48, 40, 49.5. Okay, then we have there 58.5, then 67.5, then we have 76.5, then we have 85.5, then 94.5, then 103.5, then 112.5. Okay, okay, so for the less than cumulative frequency, okay, we have there 2, 5, 2, then 5, then 24. We have there, okay, let us change the color of this. Okay, so we have, okay, so I will be I am going to base my less than cumulative frequency on the upper class boundary. Okay, so but anyways, you can put it in the midpoint. Okay, so for this one we have 2. Okay, then we have 5, then we have 24, then we have 36, then we have 40, then we have 45, and then we have 48. Okay, then that's it. That is our first jive. Okay, next is for the greater than cumulative frequency. We have, okay, again, the here I am going to put my less than cumulative frequency polygon at the lower class boundary. We have here our 48. Okay. Okay, we have there 48, 46, 43, 24, 12, and 8 and 3. Okay. So, we have here 48, then 46. Then we have 43. And then we have 24. Okay, 24. And then 12. And then 8. And then 3. Okay. Then okay, there you go. This is our ogives. Okay? So, we have here our frequency table. Okay? Then, this is our histogram at frequency polygon. Then, this is our class. This is our relative frequency polygon. And of course, our ogives. Again, here, I use for the less than cumulative frequency, I use the upper class boundary, and then for the lower class, for the greater than cumulative frequency, I use the lower class boundary. But anyways, you have a choice to use the midpoint. Okay? So that's all. God bless.